South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors. MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Barker Honda, Martin Luther King Boulevard in Houma. It's better at Barker. Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. Hello and welcome once again to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We welcome back today our defending high school champion, Edie White Catholic, and they are going to be taking on H.L. Bourgeois here in this first round match. Good luck to both teams. Let's jump right into rapid fire, and in this round, the word line will be included in all of your answers. Good luck. It's a direct connection between two heads of state to be used in an emergency. Timothy.
Emergency line?
No, a hotline. It's a storm front with rain and wind. That's a squall line. In ice hockey, they mark the attacking and defending zones. Elise.
End line?
No, blue line. In your car, it's between your gas tank and your carburetor. That's the fuel line. This is what comes at the end of a joke. Nick.
Punchline?
That's right. When you're connected to the internet, you're said to be this. Elise.
Online.
That's right. The largest type on the front page of a newspaper is used for... Nick?
Headline?
That's right. In a newspaper story, it's the name of the author. That's a byline. Delta, Southwest, American, and United. Nick?
Airline?
That's right. Nudists never get these when they're out in the sun. Elise?
Tan line.
That's right. In football, line of scrimmage, end of the round. Let's take a moment and let the players introduce themselves. We'll start with H.L. Bourgeois.
My name is Andrew. I'm an 11th grader at H.L.
My name is Timothy Crochet. I am a senior, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I do National Honor Society.
My name is Kylie. I'm a junior, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I do band, and I'm in National Honor Society.
My name is Tristan. I'm a junior, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I do National Honor Society.
Timothy is the team captain. Tell us about H.L. Bourgeois.
It's a matter of pride at H.L. Bourgeois High School, and since 1973, the effective faculty and dedicated staff have been preparing the young adults of Northern Terrebonne Parish for the real world. Our A-rated school is successful in academics, athletics, extracurricular activities, and the arts, and we are proud to wear blue and be brave.
Thank you, Timothy. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Mr. Justin T. Ward. Let's welcome back H.L. Bourgeois High School. Here are the players for Edie White.
Hi, my name is Nick. I'm a junior, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I do band and French club.
My name is Luke. I'm a junior, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I do band and French club.
My name is Alden. I'm a junior, and besides Quiz Bowl, I participate in band and French club.
My name is Elise. I'm a sophomore, and besides Quiz Bowl, I participate in band and French club.
Luke is the team captain. Tell us about Edie White.
Edward Douglas White Catholic High School, located in Thibodaux, Louisiana, houses grades 8 through 12. Edie White offers a college preparatory curriculum and a wide range of athletic and academic extracurricular activities. As we follow the charisms of the Brothers of the Sacred Heart and Sisters of Mount Carmel to impart the Catholic faith, promote academic excellence, and enhance self-esteem.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Mr. Craig Foray. Let's welcome back Edie White Catholic. All right, we resume the game with the toss-up bonus round. Start you with a 2-point toss-up. It was based on the constitutions of Virginia and New Hampshire and consisted of 17, Alden.
The Great Compromise?
That's incorrect. Consisted of 17 articles which drew upon the writings of Montesquieu, Locke, Rousseau, and Voltaire. What is this credo of the New World, the basic statement of human freedom written during the French Revolution? H.L., anyone? Timothy?
Common sense?
No, it's the Declaration of the Rights of Man. 2-point toss-up. With a mass of 0 and a spin of 1, one of these is emitted from an atom when an electron falls. Luke?
Photon?
That's correct. Bonus question to Edie White. During the Civil War, several European leaders were publicly neutral but privately sympathetic to the Confederacy. Who was Queen of England during the war?
Victoria?
That's correct. For 2 points, who ruled France? Was it Napoleon the First, the Second, or the Third?
Third.
That's correct. And who was Tsar of Russia during the American Civil War?
Alexander?
More specific.
Second.
That's correct. You got all three for 6 points. Here's a 2-point toss-up. This term was meant to be derogatory, but the central figures of this art movement adopted it to name their style, which utilized raw color and bold outlines. What is this art movement of the very early 20th century, which was mainly associated with Henri Matisse? Luke.
Surrealism.
Sorry, no. H.L. It was Fauvism. 2-point toss-up. He won a medal in 1940 for the song Over There. James Cagney portrayed his life in the movie Yankee Doodle Dandy, a film named for one of his famous works, named the songwriter who is also known for Give My Regards to Broadway. Luke.
Sinatra.
That's incorrect. H.L. That was George M. Cohen. 2-point toss-up. Discovered in 1836 by Edmund Davy, it is the simplest of the alkynes. What chemical with the formula C2H2 is used in welding torches? That is, sorry, not in time, it is acetylene. 2-point toss-up. It includes shrines to Milton, Dickens, Tennyson, Shakespeare, and only one American, Longfellow. Identify this London location of the tombs of 26 masters of the language, a tourist attraction of Westminster Abbey. Anybody? That is Poets' Corner. 2-point toss-up. Friedrich Engels co-authored the Communist Manifesto. Who was his more famous Tristan?
Karl Marx.
That's correct. Bonus to H.L. Bourgeois. Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but that's not important right now. This bonus deals with the Renaissance artists of the same names, which was not a contemporary of the other three.
Donatello?
That's correct. Which of the four lived the longest and also died last?
Michelangelo?
That's right. He was 89 when he died in 1564. Now, arrange Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael in correct order of birth. Okay, your answer?
Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello.
That's incorrect. Anyway. Answer?
Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello.
No, I actually gave them to you in the correct order in the question. Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael. So 4 points for H.L. Bourgeois, and here is a 2-point toss-up. Controversial Chief Justice Roger Taney wrote the majority opinion in what landmark, Luke?
Dred Scott.
That's correct. Dred Scott versus Stanford. Bonus for Edie White. North America has a Great Lakes region. So does Africa, and that's the one we're interested in next. Name the Great Lake bordering Uganda and Tanzania, named for a British queen.
Lake Victoria.
That's right. This Great Lake bordering Tanzania, Burundi, and Congo was explored by David Livingstone in 1871.
Lake Moali.
That's incorrect. H.L.?
It's not like near Congo. Well, it's going to be Lake Victoria, one of the lakes near there.
Your answer?
No, Lake Congo, try
Lake Congo.
No, it's Lake Tanganyika. Tanganyika. Edie White, what Great Lake borders Congo and Rwanda?
Lake Livingston.
Sorry, no. H.L.?
I know what lake he's talking about. I don't know the name of it. Lake Rwanda.
Your answer?
Lake Rwanda.
No, it's Lake Kivu. 2 points for Edie White. Here's a 2-point toss-up. Identify the autobiographical and best-known work of Maya Angelou. Elise.
I know why the caged bird sings.
That's correct. Bonus question to Edie White. Let's see if these literary questions ring a few bells with you. What poet wrote The Bells in 1849? Was it Dickinson, Whitman, or Poe?
Poe.
That's correct. What was the real last name of the three sisters who published their first works as Acton, Currer, and Alice Bell?
Whittaker?
That's incorrect. H.L.?
Go with the tried and true, Joe.
Your answer?
Sophie.
No, they were the Bronte sisters. They went back to their real name later in their careers. Edie White, John Hersey won the 1945 Pulitzer Prize for what novel?
Pass.
H.L.?
None of their novels.
Your answer?
Kill a Mockingbird.
No, it's A Bell for Adano. 2 points to Edie White, and that's the end of the round. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We have new players entering the game from both teams. Let's meet them now, starting with H.L. Bourgeois.
Hi, I'm John. I'm a junior at HLB. I've been in Quiz Bowl for 5 years, and besides Quiz Bowl, I do soccer and tennis, and am part of NHS.
All right, welcome to the game. Also in for Edie White.
My name's Reese. I'm a sophomore at Edie White, and other than Quiz Bowl, I'm on the golf team.
Welcome to you as well. Edie White leading HL. As we continue on, here are some two-point toss-ups for you. He was ordained in 1703, but never actually was a priest. Rather, he became a teacher of violin for orphaned girls in Venice. Who was this composer of a set of 1725 concertos called The Contest Between Harmony and Tristan?
Vivaldi.
That's correct. In 1528, after studying in Orleans and Paris, he openly declared his acceptance and support of the doctrines and beliefs of the Protestant Reformation. 5 years later, he was exiled from Paris and moved to Switzerland, where he penned Institutes. Luke?
Calvin?
That's right. Before the Supreme Court split the company into 33 pieces in 1911 under the terms of Tristan?
Standard Oil.
That's correct. In the United States, concert and soprano versions of these are usually tuned to the key of C. The Tahitian version does not include a sound box. Instead, it is constructed from a single piece of wood. Consisting of 4 strings, this small guitar-like instrument has come, Tristan?
Violin.
That's incorrect. Come to be associated mainly with Hawaii. Reese?
Ukulele.
That's right. Called Min by Herodotus, it is reported that he reigned for 62 years before he was killed by a hippopotamus. Identify this king of ancient Egypt, credited with the founding of Memphis and with uniting Upper and Lower Egypt. Luke?
Ptolemy?
That's incorrect. H.L.? Tristan?
King Tut.
No, Minos. There were several subgroups of it, including the Anatolian, Celtic, and Slavic. What language family also includes Latin, the Romance? Luke?
Indo-Aryan?
Repeat that?
Indo-Aryan?
That's incorrect. The Romance languages and English. Timothy?
Indo-Aryan?
No, it's Indo-European. And that is the end of the round. Edie White's still in the lead as we come to our 60-second rounds. H.L. Bourgeois gets first choice of categories. You can have World War II, atmosphere, neighboring nations, or food.
Neighboring nations.
Yeah. Neighboring nations?
Neighboring nations, okay.
That's what we got.
We have 60 on the clock. I want you to name the nation that borders only on the countries that I give you. Good luck. Canada and Mexico.
United States?
Finland, Sweden, and Russia.
Finland, Sweden, Norway.
Norway?
France and Spain.
Andorra?
Costa Rica and Colombia.
Costa Rica.
Panama?
China and Russia.
Mongolia?
Israel, Libya, Palestine, and Sudan.
Egypt.
Egypt?
Austria, France, Germany, Italy, and Liechtenstein.
Switzerland?
Argentina, Bolivia, and Peru.
Chile.
Chile?
Israel and Syria.
Lebanon?
Argentina and Brazil.
Uruguay.
Uruguay?
You know your world geography. That's 10 out of 10. You get a bonus 3 points for that. 23 points. Good job.
World War II.
All right, Edie White. You have World War II, atmosphere, and food.
World War II.
World War II, okay. 60 on the clock. Good luck. Who was Emperor of Japan when Pearl Harbor was attacked?
Hirohito.
War was declared on Japan on what date at the outset of World War II?
December 7th?
Incorrect. General Jonathan Wainwright was held for 3 years as a prisoner of war by what country?
Germany?
Incorrect. What one letter of the alphabet became a symbol for Western European resistance?
P.
Which Allied leaders comprised the Big Three?
Churchill, Stalin, and Roosevelt.
That's right. In which year did D-Day, the Allied invasion of Normandy, take place?
1944.
Which Axis power surrendered first in 1943?
Italy.
Which World War II conference discussed post-war Europe and the United Nations?
Potsdam.
Incorrect. What Allied country invaded Manchuria in 1945?
The Soviet Union.
The armed forces were integrated after World War II by the order of what president?
Truman.
That's right. You can stop the clock. 7 out of 10 for 14 points. H.L. gets the others. War was declared on Japan on what date at the outset of World War II?
It was the day after Pearl Harbor.
December 8th.
More specific.
1941.
Yeah. December 8th, 1941.
That's correct. General Jonathan Wainwright was held for 3 years as a prisoner of war by what country?
Wainwright, that sounds like an English name. So
Answer?
Maybe Italy.
Italy?
No, it was Japan. Which World War II conference discussed post-war Europe and the United Nations?
Yalta.
That's right. Got 2 right for 4 points. And that's the end of the round. More South Louisiana Quiz Bowl coming right after this break. South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors. MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Barker Honda, Martin Luther King Boulevard in Houma. It's better at Barker. Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Again, a couple of new players coming into the game. For H.L. Bourgeois first.
Hello, my name is Raul Bolar. I'm in band, and I'm also here in Quiz Bowl this year.
All right, welcome to the game, Raul, and for Edie White.
I'm William Broussard. I'm a senior, and besides Quiz Bowl, I am not in French Club, and I do keep learning. Thank you.
Welcome to you as well. We have got a good one. Edie White in the lead. Last round is 2-point toss-ups. Good luck. Most of these stellar objects produce only radio waves. However, one of them, known as Vela, is the most intense gamma radiator in the cosmos. Name the rapidly spinning neutron stars which give off regular bursts of radiation. Tristan.
White dwarfs.
That's incorrect. Edie White. Those are pulsars. It is the only place that intact dinosaur eggs have been found. Identify this usually frozen desert located in China and Mongolia. Luke.
Gobi.
That's right. What 18th century German philosopher in his Critique of Pure Reason proposed through the use of transcendental logic that philosophy is based on Timothy?
Hegel.
That's incorrect. Based on a priori knowledge, or knowledge that exists in the mind independent of experience. Luke.
Nietzsche.
No, Immanuel Kant. A devotee of James Joyce, identify the absurdist playwright of Waiting for Godot. Tristan.
Albert Camus.
Sorry, no. Anyone? That was Samuel Beckett. Tenzing Norgay was a Sherpa mountain climber who attempted the feat for which he is most famous numerous times before finally accomplishing his lifelong goal in 1953. But, Tristan?
Climbing Mount Everest.
No, but the New Zealand-born explorer who he was guiding got the credit and fame. Name him. Luke?
Glennon.
No, Sir Edmund Hillary for climbing Everest. Its SI unit is the kilogram meter squared, and it depends mainly on 2 things. William?
Newton.
No, sorry. The shape of the object and the distribution of mass. Changes in it allow figure skaters to start spinning slowly with their limbs extended and then speed up as they draw mass inward. Identify the rotational analog of mass symbolized by the letter I. Tristan?
Inertia.
That's correct. Name the 1918 novel by Willa Cather in which Jim Burden recounts the title character's heroism in leading an immigrant farming family. Tristan?
My Antonia.
That's right. Constructed in 1778, it was the site of many of Rossini's premieres until it was ruined by bombings. Tristan?
Chicago Fair.
No, sorry. Ruined by bombings during World War II. It was rebuilt in Baroque style and reopened in 1946. Identify this world-famous opera house in Milan, Italy. That is La Scala. A scholar of theology and medicine, he was determined to abolish the slave trade and to open Africa's interior to colonization. By 1842, he had ventured further north of the Cape Colony than anyone before. Identify
Livingston?
Luke. That's correct. This highly controversial theory was put forth in the early 1970s. It states that all living things regulate the Earth's environment. Hence, the Earth itself is considered a complex system of interacting life. Identify this theory that the Earth is actually a single living organism, a theory named for the Greek goddess of the Earth. Luke.
Dionysus?
Sorry, no. Hey, Joe? John?
Terrorism.
No, it's the Gaia hypothesis or theory. He was just the cook aboard the ship Hispaniola, but his greed and missing appendage made him one of the most well-known characters in English literature. Named this central character in Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island. Luke.
Crusoe?
Sorry, no. Hey, Joe? It is Long John Silver. This biennial plant is a member of the lily family, probably native to southwestern Asia. It is now grown the world over and is a close relative to garlic. Identify this common plant that will often make your eyes water when cut. Tristan?
Garlic.
Incorrect. Elise?
Onion.
It's onion. Separated from the mainland by the Strait of Messina, its entire eastern portion is taken up by Mount Etna, the largest active volcano in Europe. Identify this Mediterranean. Luke?
Sicily?
That's correct. The Turing test, developed by English mathematician Alan Turing in the 1950s, is supposed to demonstrate what ability in computers? William?
Learning. Machine learning.
I'll accept that. Intelligence. And that is the end of the game. Edie White, another good first-round match. Edie White advances to the second round. HL over the elimination bracket. They'll both be back again in a few weeks. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next week on South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Good night.